Hello and welcome back to SF, a Giants recap. And the Giants, they walk it off against the Mariners in 11 innings with Willy Adames getting the clutch RBI single that ended up scoring Fitzgerald and Huff. And the Giants, they won that long battle, a very long game, almost I think 4 hours around there. But we had a lot of great things like that. And then we had a lot of really bad things. So we're going to kind of go hop back and forth between the good and the bad for today's recap. So let's hop into it. But first, make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But today, the Giants, the good thing, 17 hits today. They hit the crap out of the ball. A lot of 3-hit games for guys. Lamont Wade Jr. is looking good. Let's hop to some bad news. 6 for 28 with runners in scoring position. That just screams 2022, 2023, 2024. Because those 3 years, runners in scoring position, we were terrible. And today, just like that, 6 for 28. We had 28 opportunities, and we could not capitalize on any of them. And thankfully, we got the win because we had guys like Chapman show up. Wade, like I said, Ramos did really well. We saw a lot of great things with Adames. He had 3 hits today. Bailey had a double. So we had a lot of good things like that. You love to see the RBI knocks, the home runs with Chapman, like I said. He blasted that one into left field. Wilmer Flores had an off game a little bit, but he did come through. Yaz came through with a clutch double. So guys were showing up. The Giants offense is bouncing back. And then we're going to hop back to the bad news because Justin Verlander, he really struggled today. 2 1/3 innings pitched. He allowed 3 runs, 6 hits. Just really was not the kind of guy we signed, and his command was really the main thing off. Just right down the middle. Julio Rodriguez blasted a home run. A lot of just not great things with his location and stuff like that. His velo wasn't amazing, and neither was any of his breaking balls. So they had to go to Randy Rodriguez, who then did really well. He got out of the inning, and we saw him pitch really well. And he then went another inning after helping Verlander get out of that. And then the rest of the bullpen was pretty solid. Camille Duvall, he went in there, and he pitched solid. But here's the bad news. The defense was terrible. Willy Adames really struggled. Tyler Fitzgerald did. They were looking up too soon. We saw a lot of guys that see the ball coming at them, and instead of watching into the glove, they peek up, see where the runners are, and it goes right underneath. And you can't have that happen in a major league game because, like we saw, we about lost this game. We should have lost this game. This was a terrible game for the Giants' defense, starting pitching, and clutch offense. Those 3 things really struggled. But to go to good news is, like I said, the bullpen was doing really well. We saw Camille Duvall. He had a solid outing. It doesn't show it on the box score, but watching the game, he did pitch really well. We saw Eric Miller came in. He pitched well. We saw Tyler Rogers. He had a nice inning. Ryan Walker, he pitched fantastic. And then Spencer Bivens, 2 innings, only 2 walks allowed, got a strikeout, clutched up, only allowed the 1 run, which was the ghost runner. And he really kept the Giants in this game and able to get the walk-off. So Spencer Bivens, pitcher of the game, I'd say. He came through, clutch for us. And then the offensive player of the game, honestly, I'd give it to Wade. The triple, 2 doubles, he performed great today. Willy Adames, obviously, with the walk-off, but I feel like you have to give it to Wade for the impact earlier on, then Adames for later getting the Giants the win. Overall, though, the Giants, they're doing great. 6-1 record. The Padres lost today. They're 7-1. The Dodgers game is close right now. Hopefully, the Phillies are ahead, but you can't really speak too soon because anything can happen with that game. So the Giants are looking good. We just have to continue. I feel like the biggest thing is guys in scoring position have to get them in, get the bunts down. We had a lot of great bunts today, but I think you got to even exaggerate more bunts. Stolen bases were great. Do more of it. The Giants were doing great things early in the game with the stolen bases, with the bunts, and then they stopped doing it later, and look what happened. That's when we started losing. And so I think that those little things right there, capitalize on them, exaggerate them, keep adding on. And the Giants, they really didn't do that today. Maybe it was just kind of a strategic thing. Maybe it was just couldn't see the ball really well. There was a weird shadow later in the game. but hopefully the Giants can keep those little things in the games like bunts and stolen bases, keep the home runs, combine the two, and we're going to have a great team. And we already do. We scored 10 runs, had 17 hits, one error, maybe should have been like 3. But overall, the team's looking good, and you can't complain because we did get a win. So that will do it for today's recap. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF at Giants recap video.